Welcome to our guide on the best places in Switzerland you should ask for. Switzerland, nestled in the heart of Europe, is a place where snow-capped peaks pierce the clouds, their reflections shimmering in pristine alpine lakes. It's a land of charming villages, bustling cities, and a cultural tapestry as rich and varied as its landscape. Switzerland is known for its stunning landscapes, charming cities, and rich culture. We're not just talking chocolate and cheese here, folks, though those are certainly a bonus. We're talking about the kind of beauty that takes your breath away and leaves you wanting to savor every moment. So grab your hiking boots, your Swiss Army knife, and your appetite for adventure. Let's dive into the top spots you must visit. Zermatt. Just whispering the name conjures up images of the iconic Matterhorn, that jagged tooth of rock piercing the sky. This car-free village is a paradise for hikers and skiers alike. Imagine yourself breathing in the crisp mountain air. The only sounds the crunch of snow under your boots and the distant clang of cowbells. Now let me tell you, no trip to Zermatt is complete without experiencing the Matterhorn up close and personal. You can take a cogwheel railway, one of those marvels of Swiss engineering, right up to the Gernegrat. From there, you'll be treated to a panorama of glaciers, peaks, and of course the majestic Matterhorn itself. And speaking of the Matterhorn, if you're feeling adventurous, why not hit the slopes? Zermatt is a skier's paradise with over 200 miles of pistes for all levels, from gentle beginner slopes to challenging black runs. Imagine yourself carving through the powder, the wind whipping past you, the Matterhorn looming large in the distance. But Zermatt isn't just about the Matterhorn. Take some time to wander through the village itself, with its charming chalets, cozy cafes, and shops overflowing with Swiss chocolate and souvenirs. Pop into a local bakery and warm up with a cup of hot chocolate and a slice of freshly baked bread. And don't forget to keep an eye out for the electric taxis, silently whisking visitors through the car-free streets. It's all part of the charm of Zermatt, a place where time seems to slow down and the beauty of the mountains takes center stage. From the mighty Matterhorn, we journey to the heart of Switzerland, to the city of Lucerne, nestled on the shores of a lake so blue it seems unreal. Lucerne is a city that effortlessly blends history and nature, with its medieval architecture reflected in the crystal-clear waters of Lake Lucerne. Now, one sight you absolutely cannot miss in Lucerne is the Chapel Bridge. It's this charming wooden footbridge, dating back to the 14th century, and it's adorned with paintings depicting scenes from Lucerne's history. Imagine yourself strolling across the bridge, the water lapping gently below, the scent of fresh flowers wafting from nearby gardens. And speaking of history, Lucerne is home to the Lion Monument, a poignant sculpture carved into a rock face. It commemorates the Swiss guards who died defending the Tuileries Palace during the French Revolution. It's a powerful reminder of Switzerland's rich past. But Lucerne isn't just about history. Take a boat trip across Lake Lucerne and soak in the breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains. Or hop on a funicular up to Mount Pilatus or Mount Rigi for panoramic vistas of the city, the lake and the Alps beyond, and as the sun begins to set, find a cozy spot along the lakefront and simply relax. Watch the sky erupt in a kaleidoscope of colors, the mountains silhouetted against the fading light. It's the perfect way to end a day in this enchanting city. Chapter 3. Interlaken, your gateway to adventure. Next we journey to Interlaken, a place where adventure is literally at your doorstep. Nestled between two shimmering lakes, Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, Interlaken is a haven for thrill seekers and nature lovers alike. Now, if you're an adrenaline junkie, Interlaken is the place to be. You can go skydiving and experience the thrill of freefall as you soar over the majestic Swiss Alps. Or how about paragliding? Imagine yourself floating on air, the wind in your hair as you take in breathtaking views of the lakes and mountains below. But Interlaken isn't just about extreme sports. You can take a scenic boat trip across the lakes, their waters reflecting the surrounding mountains like a mirror. Or hop on a cogwheel train and ascend to the Scheiniger Platt, a plateau offering jaw-dropping views of the Eiger, Monch and Jungfrau peaks. And speaking of those iconic peaks, a trip to the Jungfraujoch, the top of Europe, is an absolute must. This mountaintop observation deck sits at a dizzying altitude of 11,358 feet, offering unparalleled views of the Aletsch Glacier, the longest in the Alps. After a day of adventure, take a stroll through Interlaken's charming streets, lined with shops selling everything from Swiss watches to local crafts. Find a cozy cafe and savor a cup of Swiss coffee and a slice of apple strudel. It's the perfect way to unwind and soak up the vibrant atmosphere of this adventure capital. Chapter 4. Geneva, where international flair meets Swiss sophistication. From the thrill of Interlaken, we travel to Geneva, a city that exudes international flair and sophistication. Located on the shores of Lake Geneva, this cosmopolitan hub is home to countless international organizations and a melting pot of cultures. Now, no trip to Geneva is complete without a visit to the Jet d'eau, that iconic water fountain that propels a jet of water 460 feet into the air. You can see it from all over the city. A testament to Swiss engineering and a symbol of Geneva's global presence. And speaking of global presence, Geneva is home to the United Nations office at Geneva, the International Red Cross and Red Crescent movement, and countless other organizations working towards a better world. Take a guided tour, learn about their vital work, and experience the city's role as a hub for diplomacy. But Geneva isn't all about international relations. Wander through the old town with its cobblestone streets, charming cafes, and historic buildings. Visit St. Peter's Cathedral, a magnificent example of Gothic architecture, and climb to the top of its towers for panoramic views of the city. And of course, no trip to Geneva is complete without indulging in some Swiss chocolate. Visit a local chocolatier and savor the rich aromas and flavors of handcrafted truffles, pralines, and other sweet treats. It's the perfect way to experience the sweeter side of this sophisticated city. Chapter 5. Zurich, where history meets modernity. Our final stop takes us to Zurich, Switzerland's largest city and a vibrant blend of history, culture, and modern life. Situated on the northern end of Lake Zurich, this bustling metropolis offers something for everyone, from world-class museums to trendy boutiques and lively nightlife. Now, one of the best ways to experience Zurich is to simply wander through its charming old town, known as Altstadt. Here you'll find cobblestone streets lined with medieval guild halls, churches and shops selling everything from Swiss watches to designer clothes. Speaking of history, don't miss the Fraumünster, a church with stunning stained glass windows designed by Marc Chagall. And just across the Limmat River you'll find the Grossmünster, Zurich's iconic twin-towered cathedral. But Zurich isn't just about the past. Head down to the lakefront and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. Take a stroll along the promenade, rent a paddleboat and explore the lake, or simply relax at a lakeside cafe and enjoy the views. And as the sun sets, experience Zurich's legendary nightlife. From trendy bars and clubs to traditional pubs and live music venues, there's something for every taste in this energetic city. And there you have it, folks, a whirlwind tour of some of the must-visit spots in Switzerland. These are just a few of the incredible places you can explore in Switzerland. From the majestic Matterhorn to the vibrant cityscapes, Switzerland offers a tapestry of experiences that will stay with you long after you've said Auf Wiedersehen. Make sure to add them to your travel list and experience the beauty and culture of this amazing country. Whether you're an avid hiker, a history buff, a chocolate lover, or simply looking for breathtaking scenery, Switzerland has something for everyone. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel guides. Until next time, keep on exploring.